Hello, ETHGlobal Bangkok. So our team is gearing up for another amazing hackathon, and we can't wait to see all the familiar and even new builders hacking out in Southeast Asia. So for Bangkok, we have a combined Linea and MetaMask API bounty, which we suggest taking a look at on the ETHGlobal site and checking out all of our resources. I can't stress enough how important it is for the developers and the builders, the hackers out at ETHGlobal to check in with our DevRels that are on site. So I think you should talk with them about your project ideas, ensure you have all the information that you need to create a quality submission, right? How can you earn extra points, etc. So to find out about that, of course, you can just check the ETHGlobal bounty page for us. But definitely talk to our team about how you can earn additional points by utilizing the MetaMask API in your project. We might have some additional tools out for you to build with. And so it's always a good idea to just check in with our DevRels that are on site. So what can you build? Well, really, you can build anything. You can build a DeFi application, decentralized social app, an attestation dApp using something like Verax with Linea. You can build something in gaming. Really, any innovative project is great. These ideas are only suggestions, and we love just being surprised about what the builders create out at ETHGlobal. So, do whatever you like. Just take some of those considerations into mind. And yeah, build what you see fit. Now, deploying to Linea is fairly simple. We ask that you include a README in your project that has your deployed Linea contract address on testnet or mainnet if you decide to go that route, and also a link to Linea scan, just so we can validate that you actually did deploy a contract to Linea. Now, how to get Linea Sepolia ETH? You can do that by bridging Sepolia on our Linea bridge, which you'll find in the resources. You can also get, again, regular Sepolia from places like the Google Sepolia faucet. You could just search that. It's a great place to get regular Sepolia. Or if you have an Infura account, you can go and get Sepolia or Linea Sepolia from our Infura faucet. So hit that up a few days before you head out to the hackathon so that you have some. Otherwise, you can always check in with our DevRels. Someone should have some Linea ETH there, but it's always great to kind of have that before you head out to the hackathon if you can. Now, finally, you can find links to our bridge and our faucet and all of the bounty resources on the ETHGlobal page for our bounty. Just remember that any Sepolia tokens that you have already, they can easily be bridged over to Linea Sepolia. Finally, I just want to hand off to my colleague Alejandro. So he's going to go over a CLI that we've built to help hackers get started out at hackathons. It doesn't make a lot of decisions for you and kind of wires up both a front end and a kind of a blockchain and smart contract directory. We also have a workshop demo repo that you can check out that's in our resources. If you're new to Web3 or if you just want to see something that's already built with some of our products, go check that out. But yeah, other than that, Alejandro is going to show you how to deploy to Linea from both Hardhat and Foundry. And I just want to wish the absolute best luck to all the hackers out there, whether you're submitting to our bounty or others. If you're watching this video, good luck. And our team can't wait to see you guys out at ETH Bangkok.
Hello, this is Alejandro, and today we're going to learn how to deploy a smart contract to Linea using Hardhat and Foundry. We're also going to be using the Consensus CLI, which is a tool that we have created for you to scaffold a project pretty easily. So you can have the main setup for your project, having a connection for your wallet and connected directly to Linea using VM. And if you want, you can also add a blockchain package. You can choose between using Foundry or Hardhat. So you'll have all your packages there. And yeah, you'll be able to deploy a contract using that. So let's give it a look right here. Right here, I am going to run the command for our CLI to scaffold the project, which is npx at consensus / create web3 template. This will ask us for the name of the project. I am just going to call it Linea demo, let's say. We can choose between React and Next.js. This time we're going just to pick React, where we're using Vite right here. We're going to do both. We're going to start with hard hat in this case, and I am going to use PnPm because it's way faster if I install dependencies using PnPm. So yes. Now let me change the directory to Linea demo, and then start. See what we have right here. If you see, we have a package with a blockchain package. Yeah, we have the packages directory with the blockchain package, which has the hardhat config.js and all that. And the site, we're gonna give it a look like it a bit later. So let's run pnpm install from the root, so that way we can install all the dependencies for our project. This will take some time, not too much for using pnpm this time, but let's see. Great, we have our dependencies installed. Let's just check what we have. Let's save it to the packages that site, and let's run pnpm dev, and let's see what we have right here. So if you see, we have a template, pretty basic. We have a connect wallet button right here. This is asking me to translate, but I don't want it. Okay, this is because I am in the wrong space, I guess. Let me just try it again. Connect wallet. Yes. So now I can connect my wallet, and here it is. This is my wallet address. I'm connected and I can disconnect. So this is already set up with the MetaMask SDK, so you can just start building from here. This is just an overview of this. You have a lot more to see, how we set up the project and all that, but the main focus of this is about our blockchain package. And here we are going to basically deploy a contract to Linea using hard. The template already comes with the configuration to deploy to Linea. So if you see right here, you have Linea testnet, which is the fully in this case, and you can deploy to the Linea testnet, basically. You also need to add your private account and your inferior API key to the .env file, so that way you can deploy your contract. So yes, that's exactly what I am going to do. Right here we have the .env file, that example that we have. So basically I am going to copy this right here. I'm going to rename this to .env, and right here I'm going to delete these comments, and I am going to add my inferior API key and my account private key. Of course, I'm not going to show you this, so I'm gonna cut here. Okay, so we're back. I have added my API keys. So yeah, basically now what we have to do is to run the npx hardhat ignition deploy command, so we can deploy our contract. Basically, we're using the sample contract that hardhat brings when we install the dependencies and all that, and when we initialize a project. So yeah, we're going to be deploying that, and we're going to be deploying it to the Linea testnet. So let's try the command. Confirm we want to deploy to the network Linea testnet. Let's say yes. And let's see. Okay, we're back. We have deployed our contract, and this is the address actually. To make sure we deployed it correctly, let's just give it a look at the Linea scan. So yeah, 1 minute ago, it's working well. We just deployed it. This is my wallet address. So yeah, we just deployed the contract. So it is that easy actually. Of course, the complicated part is to create a specific contract and make it a real app. But deploying it to Linea by using the CLI, it is actually quite easy, and also using Hardhat in this case. So yeah. Now let's try using Foundry. So basically what I'm going to do is to close this folder right here. This is Linea demo. So I'm going to cd back, and I'm going to run our command npx. No, this is not that one. I'm going to run it from the beginning. So let's run npx sending space slash create web3 template, and let's say this one was a Linea demo. Let's say Foundry Linea demo for this one. We can do both. We can pass the parameter just with the main command, or we can add it later. It doesn't matter. We're going to use React with Bit again. We're going to use Foundry this time, and we're going to use PNPN again. So yes, we have created a project. So now we can change the directory to Foundry, which is the name I forgot. Foundry Linea. Then also say code dot, and let's give this a look. Again, we have a packages directory with the blockchain and site directory. The site directory this time is the same. This time it's the same because we're using Bit again with React and TypeScript and all that. But the blockchain package has changed. You can see we have this foundry.toml file. And we have these scripts for using Forge this time to deploy the contract using Foundry. Basically, this is already done. We have a counter that's all a contract. It's also created with the main configuration of Foundry. So this time we are going to do the same again. We have this command right here, which is the one we need to call to deploy our contract, because we already have a contract, as I mentioned. So we can run Forge create. We can add the RPC URL. We are going to use Infura for this time. Also, we did that in the past one. We're going to use our private key. This is your wallet private key. So you can add it here, and you're going to also pass like the source of your contract. So let's do this. I am going to do this in another screen because I don't want to leak my private key and my Infura API key, but I will show you the result. As you see, we have deployed our contract. My private card, my private key and all that, it's safe. I'm gonna hide this from you guys. But yeah, this is what it's important for us. So yeah, the deployer, this is my wallet address, and this is the contract that we just deployed. Let's just give it a look on Etherscan. And let's see. Yeah, we just deployed it 1 minute ago. So yeah, this is working. Basically, what we have to do right here, or what we have right here, is a pretty simple example of how we can deploy a contract by using the CLI. Of course, this is a pretty simple example because we are using like the contract that we have with the setup of Foundry in this case, but yeah, basically you just have to update that contract and run the forge command that we left you in the description, and yeah, that will be it. So I hope this video was useful for you, and yeah, see you. Bye bye.